Broke a promise with my husband. Now he wants divorce. For background, I 24F am not Nigerian. My husband 27M is. My husband comes from a strict traditional family. I do not. My husband and I don't have a traditional marriage, and we are both fine with this. I have a much bigger salary than my husband. This allows us to live a wealthy lifestyle that we could not afford with just his job. I also don't really enjoy cooking or cleaning. He does most of it happily. We also don't want children, even though his family is pressing us about when I will be pregnant. Before my husband and I got married, he made me promise to pretend to be a traditional housewife only when I'm around his parents so we can marry. Because I was not Nigerian, I was afraid his parents would not let us marry at all. But when I told them I want to marry their son so I can take care of him, cook, clean, and nurture his children, they agreed. Keeping this promise was easy. We only saw his parents 2-3 times a year, and we would mostly visit their home. His parents don't know I work, and they think my husband's job provides us with our lifestyle. Recently, we had a scheduled 5-day visit to his parents where we would stay at their house. I took off work like I usually do for these visits and practiced cooking Nigerian dishes and being the perfect housewife. A few days before we went to their house, my mother-in-law called us saying she was ill. Nothing serious, just the common cold, but she is very dramatic and said we should not come because she will get us sick and to reschedule the visit. We rescheduled for 2 weeks later. This would be fine if I did not have a work conference. I was chosen to attend a leadership conference by my work, and this was a huge deal to me. I would be gone for 2 days. I cannot express how big this was to me, and my husband was very happy for me. I found out about the conference months in advance, and I did not want to miss it. I told my husband that he would have to reschedule with his parents because I will not be missing this conference for anything. He said his parents wouldn't let us reschedule, and I will just have to miss my thing. This made me very upset because it was a huge honor, and I have been excited about it for months. He reminded me of my promise and how I will have to miss it. I told him no way, and went to the conference, then to his parents' house, and I told them I was visiting my mom who wasn't feeling well. His parents were upset at me because apparently my imaginary sick mom can wait, and my husband needs to control his wife more. We returned home, and he was extremely upset at me, saying I broke our promise. Later, I heard him talking on the phone to his brother in Hausa, saying that he should never have married me and should have married who his parents picked for him, and said that he is considering divorce, though he never said any of this to me. Reddit, what should I do? Relevant comments. Tell your husband to grow some balls. If he gets divorced, he's gonna have to explain to his parents why his lifestyle went to crap after the divorce. OOP, thank you for the reply. Very valid point right here. I am not a lawyer and I fear going to one because then it sounds like this is actually happening. We never signed a prenup. So will he take half of my money? Sorry for asking legal advice. NTA. But you are the asshole if you don't consider leaving him. You were wrong to accept this arrangement in the first place. Love makes us stupid, I get that. But this is beyond just a little white lie. This is the erasing of your success and dreams. If he said that to his brother, protect yourself and lawyer up. Get out of this shit show before it eats you alive. This was never going to work long term. Lies are always uncovered, especially ones of this magnitude. You have to keep stacking lie upon lie until you can't keep them straight. Do you want to live your whole life in a lie like this? That lie could shatter at any moment. Can you spend your life pretending to be someone you aren't, to appease people who will never accept you? And when the inevitable happens, no children, what lie can you cover that up with? They're never going to approve of you. And your husband doesn't approve of you either if he's asking you to miss significant career opportunities to appease his family. You've sunk years into this silliness. Don't waste even more.